an answer.
Before we begin, I always start my presentations with a few warnings, if you will, or caveats, so people know what to expect. I think most of you know what to expect, but there may be some new listeners out on the internet that aren't familiar with my work, so I'll just run through this quickly. You will not be seeing or hearing anything new here today in this presentation. As the old saying goes, there is nothing new under the sun. And what that ancient phrase actually means is that the truth has always been here. It is eternal. It is up to us to recognize it. It has always been here, it always will be here, and it can ultimately never be destroyed. My presentation style has been described, rightly so, by some people as very intense and at times even combative. Some people here today are very likely to possibly be upset or angered by this information. So be it. If that is the case, so be it. Feel those emotions and run with it. The fact of the matter is that the truth itself, by its nature, is belligerent because it wages war against all forms of mind control. I don't present this information to be liked. I don't present it to be popular. I don't present it to make money. I don't present it to make friends. I don't really even want to do this with my time, as I've told many people in the past. I already know this information. I already understand it. I already live it. I already put these principles to work in my personal life. I present publicly because in the time we're living in, there is so much overwhelming ignorance regarding this type of information that the fact that I do understand it and live it places me in a position of moral obligation to speak those truths to other people, to help them to understand it and then apply those principles in their lives as well. Every person who wants to take away real value from watching this presentation should make a deliberate and conscious effort to do two things. First, set aside your perceptions of me as the presenter. This includes things like how I look, dress, or sound. Paying attention to such trivialities will distract mental focus away from the message that is being delivered. The information is what is critically important, not myself. Be consciously aware. Secondly, be consciously aware of any impulses that you may have to reject the information presented during this presentation solely based initially upon your initial emotional response to what you are hearing, because you may be angered, because you may get upset by some of the things I'm about to say. Be aware that it is a logical fallacy to try to judge the truthfulness of any given information just based upon how you feel when you first hear or see it.